Okay, so here's what happened. So the other day, I'm at DDS because I'm in the process of adding another endorsement to my license. I'm there. There's probably over 100 people there waiting in line, waiting to get checked in or whatever. I'm by the main entrance. There's a girl standing by the main entrance. A guy from across the room saw this girl standing by herself at the main entrance, and I guess he decided to, take a shot or whatever, shoot a shot. So he walks up to her, and he says like this real corny pickup line. I thought it was funny, and I wanted to hear what the guy was going to say afterwards, so then I just hit the record button, and this is what happened.
I'm sorry?
No, I said like I'm good right now.
You're good right now?
Yeah.
What about later this week or next week?
Hey, so let me ask you a question. So what would you say if you were just standing somewhere in public and some random guy just walked up and he was just like, hey, let me ask you a question. I'm thinking 100 long stem roses. I just need an address. I need to know where I can mail these roses. Like, what would you say if a guy walked up to you and said that? Because that's what happened to the girl in this video.
I'll be honest with you. I thought you were, what's her name? Keisha Cole. That's who I thought you were. That's who I thought you were. I was like, Keisha Cole. Wait a minute, that's she gonna live for?
Now, a lot of people will probably watch this video and probably like clown dude or whatever. But at the end of the day, this dude had the courage to walk up to a complete stranger and ask her out. You know what I'm saying? He basically saw something that he wanted and he went after it. And that's how I think there should be a teachable moment, because that's how some people should be like that in life. You see something you want, you should go after it and not be afraid of rejection. And for some reason, women are under the impression that men don't take rejection well. Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I've read a lot, I've seen a lot of stories. I watched a lot of documentaries and crime shows and all that stuff. So yeah, some guys do react violently when they're rejected by women for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might have mental issues or something. There's something going on to make a person want to react violently just because somebody says no to them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go out with them. But this wasn't the case. They were talking, going back and forth, and ultimately she told him, hey, I'm dating somebody. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. And he was like, oh, okay, that's cool or whatever. And then he kind of hit her with that, well, we can still be friends. So there's nothing wrong with being friends. He was like, no, okay, no, that's okay. I got enough friends. And he's like, oh, okay, well, it's still nice meeting you. It's just nice meeting you. And then as he was passing me, he was like, man, she fine. She look good, don't you? She look good, don't you? I was like, yeah, she's pretty. She all right. You know what I mean? She cool. But yeah, he said Keisha Cole. He was like, yeah, you look like Keisha Cole. I thought you were Keisha Cole. She didn't look anything like Keisha Cole. She actually looked more like Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop. I don't think that was her, but she looked just like her. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't her. But regardless, he took rejection well. You know what I'm saying? He kind of walked away still he seemed like he was in good spirits to me anyway. And that's how I think most people should be. Because it's not always men who react violently when they get rejected or they feel some type of way. Sometimes it's women too. Women seem to highlight when guys, don't take rejection well, but not so much when women do it. Oh, yeah. So for those of you out there that need a good reference point of a woman reacting violently because she was rejected by a guy, you can Google a woman named Jodi Arias. I think it's Jodi Arias. Yeah, I think her name is Jodi Arias. That's her name. So Jodi Arias, she got rejected by this guy. She was dating this guy for like 4 or 5 months. And I guess what happened was, I guess she thought maybe that this relationship was going to lead to marriage. And I think, to my understanding, I guess the guy, he decided to pursue another woman in the relationship that he had going on with her. And I think prior to that, they had planned a trip to Mexico. And once he decided to take this other woman to Mexico and not her, she decided to kill him. She stole a gun, went to his apartment. She stabbed him 27 times, and then she shot him once in the head. Yeah, and now she's currently doing life in prison. So yeah, so if you need a good reference point of a woman being rejected and reacting violently, there you go.